thank you, because it's important work that you're doing. And my line of questioning is similar to my colleagues here, but more relative to, obviously, the nature of your work is such that you can't discuss what you are or are not investigating at the time you're doing so in order to protect confidentiality, et cetera, et cetera. Is it only the case that where you find substantiating circumstances that you put an issue into a report, or do you ever talk about that you did the investigation and you didn't have findings to substantiate the claim? And I guess what I'm trying to get to here is that, you know, there's been experiences in the past where I've known things have been referred to the grand jury and they sit in this black hole for about a year, and then you get the report and there's no mention of them one way or another. And so is it always you only investigate the things that obviously you get a supermajority to agree they should be investigated, then that investigation bears fruit, and then that's what makes it into the report?
There's some place between that.
Okay.
We could get a complaint. We could decide that the complaint has merit. We do an investigation on the complaint, looking at as many dimensions as we can. And we may say, you know, this is not worth going any further on. And so we will stop that complaint at that point, and we do not write a report. Others, we just keep going. We find an investigation, we develop findings, we develop recommendations, we issue a report. We also issue reports as they are completed. Prior grand juries used to publish a nice thick written report, and they would have to finish their work about the middle of April, and it would take that long to print the report, and everything was in there. The last grand jury changed that process, and now when we finish a report, we publish it. We still publish a comprehensive report at the end of the term that includes all the reports that have been developed. But we find that when a report is issued individually, it has more impact in the community.
So if I heard you correctly, you only issue reports on investigations where you have findings and recommendations.
That's correct.
If something at any point during the process is deemed non-substantiated, it just falls off the radar. So
that's exactly what happens. There's also things that we can't pursue. I mean, I have received a number of complaints that there's just not enough substance there to pursue it. So we do look for significant issues, and if it's not, we will not pursue it. We don't have the resources to do that.
Sure. Yeah. And then is there any communication delivered to the complainant or anyone to say that so that they're made aware that
we will interview complainants after when they file it. We'll interview a complainant to get more information from them. However, when we finish the investigation, we send it to the responding authority. We don't send it to the complainant.
Okay. All right. Thank you.